Are you free this weekend? Of course you are, right?
Hello, sister. What's up with you and your rudeness?
There goes your sassy mouth. I'll visit you this weekend. You mean tomorrow? That's right. I'll be there around noon. I've already decided. No, I'm busy tomorrow. You'll stay at home all day long, right? Theo told me about you. I'm busy at home. What do you mean busy? Tell me. I have this event starting tomorrow. It's the 3rd anniversary of Call of Duty. That's a social game, right? You're busy with a game event? Is that the only thing a homebody nerd can look forward to? No, it's not that I'm looking forward to it. Okay, fine. You can play your game. But I'm still coming to your place tomorrow. Please, no. I'm the oldest son's wife. There's no right for you to make decisions. Warm. I don't have anything to do with this. I'm out of my parents' house. I'm not relying on anyone. There are a lot of people like you. They take their privileged circumstances for granted. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, I'll visit you tomorrow. Okay, I'll make time. And you're coming with brother, right? No, only myself. Theo is working on his day off. Why are you coming here all alone? You're so noisy. Theo's going to inherit our property. It'll all be mine eventually. I don't care about the property. I've talked about it with my brother, right? Which means I always have free access to that mansion too. How can you think like that? Whatever. Anyway, I'll visit you tomorrow. Fine. You do have a bad taste, don't you? Huh? Do you have some kind of disease that stops your heart if you don't say something rude? I was just telling the truth. You're ruining the mansion. What do you mean, ruin? Don't you know? Your room is full of computers and nerdy video game stuff. It's a real shame to ruin the mansion in this area. I'm not bothering anyone. Besides, I need them all. Don't you feel sorry for your parents? My parents have nothing to do with it. Who do you think it is that allows you to live in the mansion? What's wrong with you? You bug me. Wow, that's straightforward. I'm living with my in-laws in a cramped house, and you're living comfortably in this mansion. Wait, it's not my fault, is it? I only left because you wanted your own room, right? Why do I have to use your old room? You've done a thing which you shouldn't have. Now I really have to move into that house. You and your brother decided to move in together, didn't you? I had no choice but to move in. It was a waste of money to pay the rent, isn't it? Then you guys have settled. That's good. It's not good at all. Why do I have to live with your parents while you live in a mansion? Why? I moved out because I couldn't live at my parents' house anymore. I didn't even know there was a mansion separate from your parents' house. If I had known, I would have chosen a mansion from the beginning. I don't understand you at all. You are so stupid. To summarize, get out of here, and we'll move into that mansion. Is that what brother says? I haven't told him yet, but I bet he'll say it'll be better. Oh, right. You're just going off on your own. What? You're acting like you're confident? It's true that Theo is kind of easy on you, but I'm his wife. He'll listen to me anyways. But he can never tell me to get out of here. We're thinking of having a baby soon. Okay, so what? You don't get it? We don't even have a kid's room in this house. There are plenty of room in that place, right? The environment is important for raising kids, you know? Then why don't you just buy your own house when you have kids? Huh? I'm not going to buy a house when I have a mansion. You have one? This mansion doesn't belong to brother or you, does it? It's probably under a different name now. But Theo will inherit eventually. For real, I can't talk to you anymore. You're the one who doesn't understand. You'd better brace yourself. What have you done? Huh? What are you talking about? I've been gone for a day and my room is empty. Oh, I cleaned it for you. I knew it was you. Where do you put all this stuff? I had to buy or take it away. It couldn't make much money though. Oh, and I'll take that money since I did all of this for you. What are you doing without my permission? How did you get into my room? I got a duplicate key from the last time I came here. That missing spare key. It was your fault. This is completely a crime. It's not a crime because it will eventually be mine. Are you still talking about that? You haven't talked to brother? He's too easy on you. He always says that the mansion belongs to Isabel. Did you trick him? I talked to him. Oh, you've changed the attitude very suddenly. I can't talk to you anymore. Hey, what have you done? What is it all of a sudden? I'm busy. Please make it quick. He asked me to divorce. Somehow the father and the mother-in-law are really upset too. Yeah, brother was really pissed off, wasn't he? What are you laughing at? What did you say to Theo? Reverse them now. I just told him the truth. The truth that you misunderstood everything extra seriously. What do you mean by misunderstanding? I was trying to move into a mansion that will eventually be mine. Hey, that's what you are misunderstanding. Was it wrong? The mansion belongs to your father, right? You were disinheriting, aren't you? Then it will be Theo's sooner or later. This mansion belongs to me. It's under my name. Huh? You even have changed the name? You're so devious, aren't you? I bought it. Huh? How can you? There's no way you can buy a mansion. I originally bought it as an office for a company. But if they're going to take it for taxes, why not I buy the office? Like that. What? Your company? I heard you were always at home. Well, it's a home and office. We're a smartphone game development company. That's what you have been doing? I mentioned the other day, right? I told you I was busy with the Call of Duty event. Huh? The game company? Not the game you're working on? Well, I like to play, but I'm more like a creator now. So you really own that place? That's what he told you, right? I'm sorry. I didn't know. Sorry? You think that's enough? What do you mean? Anyway, why don't we talk together, including Theo? I don't care about your family. Go get divorced or whatever you want. Theo is your brother, right? Are you saying you're okay with divorce? I think you guys should divorce. For brother's sake. I consider you as my real sister. We're family, right? I don't consider you as my family. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I told you. You think that makes everything okay? Because I sold stuff in your room? Then I'll return you the money. It'll be fine, right? How can that be okay? There were some things you can't easily buy back. Like game merchandise? You can buy them again on eBay or something. You're rich, aren't you? I can buy my personal belongings again? But I told you it was an office too, right? What do you mean? We had equipment that was necessary for our business, and the expensive ones were leased. What expensive stuff? The purchase price was about $800 for everything. You used a sloppy vendor, didn't you? Some of the computers were over $8,000 each. A computer can't be that expensive. At most, it should have been $800. That's for home use, right? My main computer cost $20,000. Without the furniture, the cost of the equipment alone would easily go over $100,000. You won't say you will charge me, right? Of course, we'll file a claim as a company. We have a contracted attorney who is preparing the claim. Of course, I will personally claim for the furniture. There's no way I can pay that. That's not all. What? What else is there? Our business has been suspended for a few days because of you. We'll bill you for those loss as well. It's just a few days. What is the problem? You don't know how much our company makes per month. We sell about $500,000 a month. This time, the implementation for a major event was delayed for 3 days. So our loss is about $200,000.
There's no way I can pay that much. Besides, if you're going to charge me, you're practically charging your brother.
He's already telling you to get divorced, right?
I'm never getting divorced.
Tell that to my brother.
So you should convince him too. I'm a housewife. If I get divorced, I won't have any money. Then I'll go bankrupt, and then I won't have to pay anything.
If you maliciously harm someone, the compensation will not be covered by your bankruptcy discharge.
Don't use difficult words all of a sudden. I have no idea what you mean.
It means that your claim for compensation from me will not disappear even if you file bankruptcy.
But I can't pay what I can't pay. You know, you can't give what you don't have.
There is nothing I can do. Also, you'll be seized.
We are family. You don't have to push me that hard.
You were trying to kick me out of my place, and you say we're family?
That was a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please forgive me.
Oh yes, the police will be here soon.
The police? Hey, what are you talking about?
Because that is a crime, isn't it? Stealing a spare key and trespassing. On top of all, you stole everything in the room.
Will it be a crime even though we are relatives?
Isn't it obvious? I already filed a damage report.
I didn't know.
You're such a pain in the ass.
Then why don't you just explain that to the police? There's no way they understand with that, though. Well, then, am I going to be arrested? I don't want to go to jail.
Please reflect on what you've done.
Why are you doing this to me? I just wanted to live in a mansion. But I ended up to be treated like this. I'm pitiful, aren't I? Don't you feel sorry for me? Right?
I don't.
Don't you have human heart?
You're talking about yourself, Miss Maria.
Oh no, don't call me like a stranger. Call me like you always did.
Oh, I'm a stranger now. As a business owner, it's kind of bad to associate with a criminal. That's why I'm blocking you. Our lawyer will be in touch with you shortly.
You know, I'm an only child. I always wanted a sister. That's why I was so happy to get married and have you as a sister. We're not blood related, but we are still sisters. We've had our little misunderstandings. We're sisters and we'll always be. You should have read that. Hey, did you really block me? Please help me.
Maria was later arrested for theft and trespassing. After the trial, she was given a solid criminal record, although she wasn't sent to jail. Of course, she ended up divorcing my brother. I sued her both as a company and as an individual. As a result of a trial, she was ordered to pay a total of $250,000. I had a tough time this time, but I'm a person who never just get up because I fall down. I am determined to make the most out of my experience in this trial. We developed a new smartphone game, Revenge Trial, in which a lawyer is the main character. This was a huge hit and also boosted the company's performance.